This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And, of course, Damian Lillard, not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, that move was all about the long-term horizon for them. I know it's a little shocking how different this team looks, but given some time, I think things will come together.
Here's McGrady. And he drives in. Oh, he cranks it down. Right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Smith with the rebound. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Gay. And here comes Cleveland. And from the sideline, let's get
the hell you say, nigga? No, you said sauce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jackson. Knocks down the long J.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
To the wing, right side. Here's McGrady. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Right side, Edwards. Jackson outside. Fade away. Got it. Jackson's got 5 points.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
Here's McGrady. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Edwards. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Smith outside. And the three off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Kirilenko. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McGrady. Blocked. Now here's Edwards. He's scoreless. Oh, got that one up quick.
Come on, bro, talk to me.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Here's McGrady. Sweet little floater. McGrady's got his third bucket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Edwards, here we go. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. With some arc. Smith with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Ball stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. McGrady shot is off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Cleveland making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can't believe it. He's bailed you out like that.
He's just too quick
That's
to
crazy.
the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dinwiddie is just so skilled at creating for himself and shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Edwards. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Back to Smith. The 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Here's McGrady. Pass to Holmgren. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Over quickly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
On the wing, Porter. It's Edwards on the wing. Can they get it? And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's McGrady. That 3's off the mark. Edwards with it. Pass to Jackson. Off target at the rim.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first.
The Magic's 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, starting see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
If you're a real nigga, you let me get it back.
And Cleveland has possession. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Gay. He shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
To the right side.
Tracy McGrady.
Eason inside. Here's Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gay picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's McGrady. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Here's Eason. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's McGrady. Pass to Allen. Fires from the corner. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Here's Edwards.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here.
Nigga, you seen that shit fucked up? You didn't give me the ball back, nigga? That's fucked up.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense.
Nah, nigga, at the start of the quarter, nigga. Yeah, I got 8 seconds. You couldn't give me the ball back, nigga? Alright, that's cool.
Buckets around the rim. Getting themselves
That's crazy. I wouldn't do you like that. That nigga can't shoot, man.
An anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man
Shut up,
who can
nigga.
move and eat
The
up
fuck
space
up,
like
nigga.
Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads.
Okay.
I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
And he makes both free throws. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's McGrady. Pass to Allen. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Wiggins to the hole. Pass to McGrady. And here's Allen. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. That's on Jalen Smith. And the Magic making a change here. Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And so they foul intentionally. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Now here's Gay. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Cleveland again missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Shot's good by Hart.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Gay. Jacks up a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Now quickly, yet to see a basket. It's stolen by Trent. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Smith with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Hart. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. Orlando again missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, Gay. And the Cavaliers, another three.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Eason. Pass to Porter. Six to shoot. Shot to stop the run. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Trent outside. Allen with it. A minute 9 left in the second period. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Shut up, nigga. All right. That's all right.
Gay outside. Pass to Allen.
My God, I'm not gonna beat.
They shoot again. Smith with the rebound. Magic trail by 15. Outside Hart. Here's Porter. Pounded by Wiggins. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Trent. 18 feet out. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Quickly. Still without a bucket. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly.
This is crazy.
That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's crazy.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. No luck on that one. And so it's Cleveland looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Shit ain't over yet, nigga.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Jackson. Back to Edwards. Tipped away. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Quickly outside. There's the three.
And it's fantastic seeing Dinwiddie come up with the block. Putting his length to perfect
crazy.
use.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to McGrady. Now Holmgren. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Edwards. Second chance effort. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. Drills it from deep. McGrady's got 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Nah, I got
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for
I'm not
him,
making
it would be